Trading Network is live on a Saturday doing the chart request show. Got the UFC on tonight. The Cavs win. That's great. With me is Mager.
What's going on, guys? Cavs suck, man.
Oh man, they were just fabulous in this win over the Pistonians.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
UFC tonight. You having fun?
Yeah, UFC's on. I like watching these guys kick each other's ass. It's a good time. Next weekend is going to be the hot one of the year, though. Ronda Rousey fighting that Gina girl. Oh, it's going to be a pretty good one.
The Gina girl?
I mean, her last name is
well, of
slipping
course
my
she's
mind.
a girl,
Oh,
man.
Gina Carano. Gina Carano.
All right.
Yeah, so
Late
she's
start.
That's gonna be a hot one of the year. So, but we got the chart request show here, and we are going to go over the stuff in the Discord, and the Discord is joinable through the description in the video here. You'll pop into the channel. When you join over here, give you your options there to become a member. You'll see the indicator that Mager is going to have on the display here, going over the charts. And there's actually two indicators you get with the package. You get the technical suite, which is the lines that are up on there. And then you also get the actual indicator that has the dot system, which has a massive integration with the Discord in itself, sending over TA alerts, stop loss, buy and sell signals, all that good stuff to help change your trading game and bring it to the next level, because we like to see everybody making profit, right, Mog?
That's right. We were securing some yesterday on the Ondo trade.
Oh yeah, up 65% when I looked at it.
Yeah, it was a good trade. I called it out at I think the buy was 0.257. I think it was. I think I sold it at 444, 443, something like that. Worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a few coins that ran up there. ICP had a good day too.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't in that, but one of our members was, so that's good. It's always good to hear when guys are taking some off the table and winning some, right? You know, a lot of guys lost a lot over this last year. It's been a bloodbath for the most part. Guys are just battle back. That's all you can really do, right? Right now, there's some caution. Good chance that we're gonna have a retracement down to here. Not for sure. I mean, nothing is ever for sure, right? But this doji on Bitcoin's a little scary with the time is ticking. It's like a ticking time bomb, right? So not too pretty. This is pretty though. Close over, right? So it all depends on if this does close here. We come to retest this and see how it reacts, right? Just like here, right? When I come down to test it, even before its breakout, right? Ooh, I don't want to here. Like here, see it came up, same thing, right? Came back down, and then what happened, right? So we're gonna watch for that. The 9 is literally in the same spot pretty much too, right? So and that would be a clear indication that it's breaking up into our bull channel, right? We'll switch the candles over, take a look, right? So that's our bull channel that was formed right off of this break, right? Couldn't quite get into FOMO and we broke down, right? This is a FOMO train right here, right? So this is what I'm watching for anyway, right? So retest on there. I'm going to cover this real quick. So these are the time frames that we use on the indicator itself. The 5-day, 1-day, 4-hour. These time frames that I have up here, after I've located a buy zone for myself that I'm interested in, I'll use these to get myself an entry usually, right? Either if I'm down this low, it's usually for leverage, right? So ignore this, right? But if it's for a spot buy, it's on the hour. I like to trade on the hour. I use the hour a lot, but like I said, I've already charted it out on the higher time frame before I'm even considering looking at this. There's no point looking at any of these time frames if none of these time frames aren't kosher, right? So you need to know what you're looking at, right? Right now, it's important to look at the lower time frames in a sense that where they're going to test, right? So we're going to be watching the basis line on the lower time frames and watch these support lines, right? This support line's been holding up for a while now. It finally broke up. It had this line a few times, right? So it's lost it a few times, and then this is a secondary support line. So we haven't touched this in a while, and as in a while since back here in April 2nd. So um, there's a good chance that I see a convergence in around here somewhere coming, right? I can see just there's a good chance that we'll just do something like this, right? Until we make our way to here or here, right? Somewhere in around there, like that. Or it could be fast and quick. We could do a sharp down. Uh, it's crypto. Who knows? All it takes is Trump to say something, right?
Yeah.
So we have our warning, right? So if we were playing this, right, with our strategy, so if you're playing the 5-day, right? So you bought in here, right? So this was your buying candle at 66, say somewhere in around there, right? We'll say 66.5. So you're up 20% on Bitcoin, which is, nothing really shake a stick at. I mean, I like being up 21%. I don't know about you. Will you probably like being up 21%?
I do enjoy a nice 21%.
Yeah. So there's your warning, right? So you can play this with a percentage of your buy-in. So if you put $10,000 into Bitcoin and you're up 20%, you're up $2,000. You can take that off the table, right? Or you can take your $8,000 out and leave $4,000 in and match your profit, right? Or you can just take your 10,000 out and leave $2,000 in. And like you have options here, right? You're up. Don't be one of those guys that are like, oh, but it might go up here, but it might come down here. So, right, you know what I mean? So there's that, right? So don't always be like, oh, but it can do this on the upside, because whatever you're thinking on the upside, it can definitely do that or more on the downside. So just, be smart. You know, listen, if you sold your Bitcoin and made $2,000 or got $2,000 free Bitcoin off of this trade, right? If it went up more, great. If your free money is in the more free money, and then you have money that you could maybe I post a trade. Like I just posted Flare. right? And there's look, a nice double bottom on the daily, right? So, and I mean, look, it's pretty much screaming by me here at you, right? So, I mean, if you want to take it, take it. If you don't. I mean, I don't. It's it's not up to me. I'm just telling you what I buy and like what I'm doing, right? So there's that, right? But you definitely want to protect your capital. I mean, especially if you have a small portfolio or if you're trying to build a portfolio. I mean, the best way to do it, and like you got to remember, if you're here to stay, you're here to stay. It's not like, oh, okay, well, this I gotta make it on this one trade, or it's over. I can't do nothing else. No, man. Take your 20%, look for another trade. Or, take your money back, leave your 20% in there and look for another trade. So you see, you got options at that point, right? So, if you took your money out now, left the $2,000 in there and put the $10,000 for staking, waiting for a retracement or waiting for another opportunity to buy like Flare or Sui or Crow, CRV. There's a couple I posted today um, that have even piqued my interests, right? So I'm not really big on the shit ass meme coins, but this is a meme coin I maybe would not consider so much as a meme, maybe, but it's still a meme. It's still a shit coin, right? So
Right.
I'm iffy on it, right? But look, this is what I'm looking at, right? Bullish divergence with two signals pretty much lined up together on that bullish divergence, right? Kind of the same thing that happened here, right? Just different play. Didn't just, a little different structure. That's all, right? And broke over, retested, and it didn't rip, but it ripped enough. I mean, 3x almost, right? It don't look like a lot there, but I mean, I don't know. What was it? 113%. Well, it looks like more to me, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm going senile pie. So I don't know how I thought that was 3x looking at it. 10 cents. Oh, yeah, because I was down here. That's why. And up at 30 cents, right? How does that work? I'm almost at 11 cents. That's why. Okay. But, anyways, this is something that I was looking at. CRV too. And I mean, I don't really know much about CRV. Where is it?
Yeah, it's right towards the bottom, down more. Yeah, that's I mean, some of that stuff's the hardest things for traders to learn as new traders, right? It's like the other day, when I had my leverage trade open and I was up, 300%. I was like, oh well, it'll go to 600%, you know. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to take the 300% and run. I mean, it went up to 315%, and then before you know it, it was down. So sometimes you take the money and run, and that's just
Yeah, and I
that's
mean,
just the hardest thing for a lot of people to learn.
sometimes you'll regret it, but I'll tell you, very far and few times you'll regret it compared to thank yourself. Uh,
Right.
that this I can promise you, right? So, but anyways, I was kind of trying to get off topic there a little bit. I was getting into my time frames of why I use them. 45-day lines up with your quarters. The American Q2 and Q4, I believe it is, that ends exactly on these closures on these candles. One reason why I use it. Another reason why it gives me a bird's eye view per se over the majority, and I mean probably almost all crypto that trades on the monthly, right? Or uses the monthly as their go-to, right? Um, so kind of, I like trying to either be ahead or above other people. Um, so you can try to see what they're not seeing, more or less. Um, the 12-day, I don't know why I use the 12-day. I'll be honest with you, but I've used it. Even Pi asked me a long time ago, you got some weird ass time frames. Why do you use these time frames? I just, they work for me. This
Yeah.
is what they work for me. And it makes it so much easier and better because, like, and you guys can always do this too, right? Just, for shits and giggles. I like taking a look. Look at that. Oh, baby. Time machine, please, right?
Right.
So if I'm ever bombing around on time frames and looking, I mean, you can change the time frame. Just use this one, though. This is the only one you'll be able to get anything to print on. These here two will not print on a higher time frame like this. Well, I shouldn't say won't, but
It'll be harder.
yeah, a
Yeah.
lot harder, right? Like, yeah, see? But on the other one, you have a print, right? So, um, but I mean, it's a great tool to use, in my opinion. I mean, don't solely rely on it though, because it's not tuned for that time frame. Like, see, I just on the third time frame, bam, right, bam. So, and
Yeah.
then bull trap, right? So, we gotta wait for the bear trap. So we gotta wait for a structure which could be now. I mean, who knows, right? Uh, that gets invalidated, like a bear flag or descending triangle. Something that gets invalidated. That's a bear trap. So everyone's clear. That is what a bear trap is. It's a bear structure that gets invalidated by bullish movement. And bull trap. ETH, for example, bull trap, bull flag or bull pennant into a breakdown, into an inverse cup and handle, into this. And I was just going over this chart with Pi, and I told him my outlook at this time and what happened. And the measured move was bang on, was it not?
Yeah.
That I mean, it happens, whatever, right? But look, this is why I'm telling you, right? With Bitcoin, don't sleep on this goddamn dot, guys. The Bitcoin has this dot. That doesn't mean all these ones are gonna come, right? There can be just the one that is a pending doom. I can tell you that right now, right? It can be a doom dot.
Yep.
Just like here, there's a space, boom, boom, right? So don't sleep on this. Don't. I'm telling you right now, I have stop losses and I took profit off the table on a lot of trades. I mean, most of them, the trades I had posted in the trade room hit or take profit targets. So, um, yeah. It's been a good week, right? So, I hope everyone else had a good week. Um, you know, those that are holding, XRP and stuff, they might have to wait for another week. but it's
Yeah.
okay. Their week might come.
Yeah. Well, they're used to holding the bag. Got a
All
firm
right.
grip on that son of a bitch.
All right, we covered Bitcoin and we covered some time frames. Now let's get into these charts because it's already probably like 11 o'clock and I got work tomorrow.
All right, so we got Ano here looking for Ethereum.
Well, that's easy. Let me get rid of all these here. So ETH, I mean, same situation as in with Bitcoin. I mean, this ETH has been lagging hard. This looks like a fake out to me, in my opinion. And I said that earlier in in chat. I think it was 2 days ago, or maybe it was yesterday. I said this looks like an alt trap, or whenever that was. Probably was that 2 days ago. I think somewhere around there. Anyway,
Yeah, it was a couple days
uh,
ago.
but this here needs to hold, guys. I don't know if you know how important this is, right? I know how important that is. We don't want to lose this again, right? The alts are gonna bleed out hard with any downturn, right? And like I can feel it on the doorstep, right? And like that, and I feel like that's why there's some runners because if you look at their heat maps, they are polluted to the upside, and that's why they're clearing liquidity for in case there's a lower move, right? Um, protecting whales are protecting their liquidity more or less, right? So they pump the price up, get the short money, sell their asset, and then plan to buy it back on the downturn, right? That's the name of the game. Etho, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of ETH. I'm not. I haven't been. You guys haven't heard me talk about ETH, and there's a reason, right? Um, I feel like ETH is going to take a beating for some reason, and mainly to do with the staking. Um, so a record amount of ETH is coming on staked like really soon. I'm not sure. Maybe Pi can look up the date while I'm doing this. Um, but yeah, there's a record amount of ETH that's due to be released soon, right? And like you got to remember too now, Tom Lee just stole Michael Saylor's play. But see, his play is a lot different because he's now accumulating free Ethereum via staking, right? And he's staking huge amounts of it, right? So with staking huge amounts of something, you get huge amounts back, right? So now he's getting free assets. When he pulls some to take out to pay whatever or pay dividends or do whatever, like what Sailor's doing, right? Uh, will ETH hold up better as good as Bitcoin? No, I don't think so. I don't think anything can, but I mean, I've been wrong before, and I hope I am wrong. But I can see a retracement coming here from Ethereum. Um, volumes dissipating. The RSI is now breaking. Well, it's been bearish, right? It hasn't even broken bullish, right? Um, it's now pointing down again. The clock's ticking. The end of this clock is on Sunday, right? So, and then another reason why we use this time frame is because now we're getting the closes on probably the shittiest day to close on, which is good because it really gives you a good indication of where you're going because that candle closes on that every shot. So, if it pumps, then usually that's a good sign. If it's pumping on the shittiest day, right? It usually is an indication that you're going to be going up for a bit. As you can see. Um, but yeah, you guys know my stance. I would not be interested in this asset
Yeah, it looks like about
under this line.
118,000 ETH in 2 days.
Yeah, so there you go. There in two. I knew it was soon. So in 2 days, right?
Yeah.
118,000 ether hitting the market, right? So people can sell them, trade them, do whatever with them, right? So
Yeah.
when they're staked, they're locked up. That's price protection, right? And you know, and a lot of people know that the high number of unstaked ETH is coming, and I think that's why the price has been suppressed over the last few days. Even with altcoins moving, Ethereum has barely been pushing anything, right? Um, Not normal, right? Is that normal? Do you buy?
Yeah. There's 3.7 million in the entry queue though, so I'm not sure if that's going to quite balance out, but
Yeah, but
I
is
mean, do
that
you have to queue
BitMine?
it up? Did you ever stake it? Do you have to like wait for it to actually stake? It's got to hit a queue because it's saying the wait time to queue, for the queue to clear is 64 days.
No, there's
That
something up
just doesn't
there.
make any
No,
sense.
no. I don't know what you're looking at there. But I do know STX, for example, has a staking pool that you got to register for every 14 days, right? So, and the only reason I know that is because I have my STX all staked on Xverse, I think it's called, accumulating free Bitcoin. Um, I take profit from trades and buy STX and put it there to stake for free Bitcoin. If XTX rips, then great. I can sell it at someday, right? If not, whatever. I'm getting free Bitcoin for nothing, right? It was free money.
Mm.
So way I look at it, instead of overexposing myself into more Bitcoin, why not expose myself to a different asset while exposing myself to Bitcoin at the same time, just on a lower threshold per se. But yeah, so Ethereum does not look too good right now. Um, Look what we're rejecting, right? Stacks are extended. We just had a cross and a recross, right? And then right back into a rejection on the basis, right? Not good.
Yeah.
Uh, we're in a chop channel. What way will we go? I'm not sure with Ethereum right now, to be honest with you. Um, you know, uh, how come it's not labeling that way? There is some bullish divergence there.
Yeah, it has to match up in a very short time frame.
Okay. Well, there is bullish divergence there, but I feel like it's fake. I don't like where the stacks are. Um, I don't like the structure. I don't like this candle. And I definitely don't like this candle after it, right? Into a rejection, into a retest rejection, into a rejection, into a retest rejection, right? It's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of ETH right now. Um, Wish I could say I was, but I'm not. Uh, I think we're gonna head there. 2, 2, 3, 4. I'd say in around there. There's a good chance, right? I could be wrong. Maybe it'll test this basis and we'll be good, right? So But if it loses this is what I'd be watching right here and around here, right? For a double bottom too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I would be watching with Ethereum. This is ugly. That there is bad. I don't like that. And like, see clearly, Bitcoin is outperforming everybody. Not everybody, but good chunk of everybody. Just saying. And I mean, hey, who holds up their price better, right?
Yeah.
Let's be let's be real. I mean, Bitcoin's down 0.06%. Where alts are down two, some are down, 1 to 2%, right? So
Yeah.
then again, some are up to 2 to 3%. They're crazy, right? Yeah, alts
Yeah.
are crazy. So I mean, I'm telling you guys, I keep going back here. Flare. And I told you guys, I've been calling it out for you guys the last like week. And if you guys don't buy it and it rips and you guys get all bummed out, I don't want to hear anybody say, "Oh, I wish I copied that trade," because I see that enough as it is, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, the trade was there for you to copy. That's why I put it there.
Yeah.
So
Like the Ondo trade, right? As you're sitting there looking at the 65% growth from the last entry signal. Yeah.
yeah, or look at Algo. We literally hit both my TPs in like a couple days. The thing ripped. uh, Like it was like 4 or 5, 6 days or something like that, and both targets hit, and then it dropped. It was like almost perfect, meant to be. And then I've been waiting to buy it back, and it doesn't want to come back.
Right.
But yeah, ETH is next 2 days will say a lot. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. All right. Those of you watching, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got one more to go. We're at 100 now. We're back to 99 subscribers. We're on the hunt for 1 million subscribers here. All right. Next, he's looking for Arrow.
Arrow. I don't know how many times I can say this. I like Arrow. I like Arrow a lot. I think Arrow is going to do great. I called Arrow out the double bottom back here. Said Arrow double bottom. We had buy signals. You know,
Yeah.
I know a few people listen to me. So I seen the look at Ondo or look at
Yeah.
Arrow. Yeah, yeah. That's when you know they buy. You know what it is? Like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's good
right.
to see the members making some money off of these calls. There's been a lot of them has struggled over the years with some bad direction. So it's good to see everybody turning themselves around here.
Yeah. Arrow. I don't like that at all, man. That there is a shit sandwich waiting to be delivered, man. That rejection on that 200 there like that. I wonder if there's a similar one, a similar move. Oh, too new. Well, I guess you can kind of consider this one, maybe. Not really. I don't know. I like Arrow, though. I think you'll be fine with Arrow. I mean, I hope you just take some off the table, though. If you bought it in around here or whatever, like, you should at least have half your money out. If you're up this much and you don't take anything out, you're a dumbass. I hope I hope it goes to zero.
Yeah.
No,
So you
seriously,
get
Yep.
nothing. You lose.
like
Yep.
I don't understand when people want to do that type of shit. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm up 80%. Sure. Do you think I should sell some?
Yeah. Well,
It's
it's the
like,
whole mindset of, well, I've gone up 80% in the past 2 weeks. In 2 more weeks, I'll be up 160%. Right?
that's great. Yeah, okay. So sell some of it and then leave the other half in there, and then that goes up great, and then you have more money to put into something else that can do the same thing that
Yeah.
hasn't already been doing it,
Yeah.
right?
It's the big
Yeah,
greed factor that everybody has to deal with, right?
yeah,
Take your
but yeah,
profit, folks, while you can,
yeah,
and
like
move on to the
but
next one.
like even like looking at this, like, oh yeah, MACD just crossed up, trying to break FOMO, right? But looking on the looking at this is bad is not I don't know. It's not a good look, right? Rejecting it at FOMO. There's no bearish divergence there though, but there is here, right? In my opinion, that there has been either played out or invalidated. Either or, it's irrelevant. This is no longer valid. Um, this here, regular divergence. There's no difference here. Um, RSI, that seemed to have dropped a lot with minimal price movement, so that's good. Um, really good actually. So there's that. So I'd be watching this. I'd be watching this chart, and this here would be what I'd be interested in. Um, if this line was lost, I'd be watching this line. But by the time that had happened, unless it dumps hard and quick, I mean, but which is not likely, it'd be probably somewhere in and up around here, right? Um, so I'd be watching it around here. Uh, see same kind of reaction in this here zone right here, right? So see what happens there. I have a good feeling that it will come back down to there, right? Like I said, yesterday, or well, earlier today, I smell blood and fear, and everyone's like, "Oh, what? What do you mean?" I'm like, I don't know what else I can tell you, but I can see a lot of red coming, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, will I be right? I don't know. I don't care about being right or wrong. I just like to have educated, informative decision and stick to it, right? Just stick to what I know and what I see, and go from there, right? And what I know and what I see, I don't like, right? So like the right, so building the bear flag there, right? Uh, Not good. Rejected off the basis, not good, right? As I said earlier in chat, there's a good chance that we're coming down here, in between here, somewhere
Hmm.
in around here, which is good, right? It's not that bad, trust me.
It's
And
healthy.
well, no, it is. Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
But it has to happen. No, it has to happen. But it has to hold this line. If it loses the line, then we're in trouble, right? So if this here breaks up over, right, and doesn't retest right away, it'll retest sooner than you want it to. Trust me. Um, but as you can see, like, look, each time, look. So there, right here, here's a prime example. Close over, no retest. So what happened? Came down to retest it way sooner than we wanted it to. and it failed, right? And I mean, that don't look like much, but I bet you it was a big whoopty. Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah.
13%, right? It's not fun off of Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin went down 13%. I bet you everything
Everything
else went
else
down
probably.
like
Yeah.
30, right?
Oh yeah.
So, uh, if not more. So, there, this we don't want. And that's where we're at right now. So
Yeah.
we would rather it happen now than it happen later, right? So this is okay, and that's why I said in chat to secure profits by either selling it if it didn't hit your take profit, take some off the table, or use a stop loss. Either or. It has to be done here. Um, we're still using the 1 day and the 4 hour stop loss. So if you're buying on the 1 day, you're using the 4 hour stop loss. If you're buying on the 5 day, you're using the 1 day stop loss. If you're buying on the 5 day, you're using the 1 day stop loss. Did you hear that, Pi?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
5 day,
good. I'm
one
glad.
day.
There you go. So we'll go down in time. So we're buying it on the daily. We're using the 4 hour, right?
That's
So
correct.
if I bought here, right? Look, last Bitcoin daily dot was here and here. Well, because they're so close together, right? So if I didn't use my 4 hour stop loss, I ate some, right? But if I used it, I didn't. And you could get back in because you're still valid. Like it's still if the dot printed, right, and there was no red, it's still good. Like if it comes back down to that zone, buy it again. Duh.
Yeah. Even
Like
especially
it's
it hits
not.
that lower band.
Yeah, it's like you're not waiting for another dot to print at that point. I mean, it's already been validated, right? Like this one right here. Like if you bought this one, for example, and you didn't use the 4 hour, you ate shit, right?
Yep.
But here, you won, right? Bam, you're out, right? Easy,
Yeah.
and then you wait, the waiting game, wait for the retracement, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
And that's why we built the system to try and help a lot of these people that are, getting into trading for the first time, or even seasoned traders that are using indicator after indicator, just trying to help everybody out and, follow some good, TA and some better, I guess, a better indicator, if you will.
oh yeah, well, obviously. I mean, if you use it properly, you win every time because there's no way that a 5 day dot, right, will print without a 1 day red dot printing to get you out or to for you to safely secure a stop loss. There is no way on the daily if you buy on the daily if you use the 4 hour stop loss. There is no way possible to lose the trade again. So, yeah, they're not huge compound wins. It's Bitcoin, but they're wins. and you'll win after win after win after win after win is called what? Accumulation. And
Yeah.
it's accumulation without investing more money.
Yeah. And then, of course, you can compound your profits into your next entry, or, enter into something else. I mean, it's a very good system.
Yeah, you have more options at that point, right? You
Right.
you have money to play with, more or less. Instead of it being all tied up in an asset that you don't know, oh, should I have sold some back there? Or, oh, why didn't I sell some back there? God damn it.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Instead of being like, okay, great. I sold some. I protected myself. It's come back down. Whatever. It happens. I secured some profit. At least I'm not all the way in it, right?
Yeah.
So stop loss too. I mean, yeah, I get it. It sucks watching the profit go down and then getting tapped out and then watching something go up or something or whatever. But how many times did it keep going down, right?
Right.
So I mean, just be don't always look at all the negative parts. Like look at the positive, what can this do for me? Not what went wrong, like it went up or whatever. No, man.
Yeah.
Look at I bet you if you took the 5 day or the daily or the 4 hour or whatever, and we did a strategy test. Actually, I'm going to get Pi to do this. And we ran one without any stop losses, just random buys and sells, right? Off of
Mm-hmm.
will generate something, I don't know, some way. And then one with buys off of the higher time frame, stops with the lower time frame, see who wins.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a betting man, I'd bet you the person who bets smart wins the bet almost every time.
Yep.
So, but that's a good way to look at it, and go back. Just go back for yourselves and look at it that way now. Be like, okay, if I did what Mager said and I bought this 5 day dot here and I used the 1 day as either my sell or a close stop loss, something, how many times would I have won? Seriously,
Yeah.
go take a look. And it'll blow me. That's why I yell at Pi even to this day, because he still doesn't get it. That he's like, "Well, look at this dot. This dot's bad." Yeah, it might look bad on this time frame because it's not supposed to be used on this time frame. Because we're playing that dot on a buy, but we're stop lossing it on the 4 hour or the daily, and we won 30% or whatever, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
um, you should really take some time and take a look at that strategy. Buy the 5, stop loss the 1, buy the 1, stop loss the 4. Pretty simple. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
not
it doesn't get
not
any easier.
no. I mean, geez. I mean, a monkey can do that
Yeah.
literally. All you'd have to do is press buttons on a keyboard.
Yeah. And a lot of people have thought, well, I'm going to get into crypto. I'm just going to buy this, and next week I'm going to be a millionaire, right? Well,
Yeah, that's the problem, right? I mean, uh, for example, if you took $1,000 tonight and you bought a shitcoin and it went up 7,000%, you still wouldn't even be a millionaire overnight.
yeah. And that doesn't happen very often. I mean, the rave party, but I guess There was probably some tomfoolery going on over there. So, all right. So next he's looking for CHZ.
He's still on this goddamn thing. Man, I told you to sell that thing again up here, man. I said to you, watch 5 cents. Gotta start. You know, you becoming another pie. I mean, I get if you're down on a trade or whatever from like in the past, not wanting to sell or whatever, but just sometimes we have to, man. Like, so think about, I know I told you to sell it in around here when we were talking back in January or whenever it was when you asked, and I said, yeah, it could rip, but it probably could come back down. It's be a good idea to take some profit. And you were like, oh, I'm down on it or whatever. I don't know when you bought this thing or I don't know the whole story on this coin, right? But
Yeah,
it sounds like you need to part ways with this thing, right? That's I'm getting that feeling, right?
yeah, it's
So
kind of like when everybody was hanging on for dear life for Rose to go up.
yeah. Boy, it did. It pumped for a minute.
Yeah.
Right after you sold it, pumped
Oh,
for a
I
bit.
sold that shit, and it still kept going down, which is a freaking miracle from me selling it. I'm surprised it didn't go to the moon.
Yeah. You know, Rose turned out to be a big pile of shit, but
Ugh,
CHC looks
dog
like a
shit.
pile of shit right now. Um, yeah, I don't like the look of this thing, but I'll tell you. But that's very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. This thing might rip, man.
I, you could have given. Okay, time to load the boat on the CHZ.
I mean, almost. That's pretty bullish. Look at the stacks,
Mm-hmm.
right? Look at the channel, and look at the bases.
Yeah.
Look where it's finding support.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, Nelly. Maybe. Oh, maybe
Oh.
you got a gooder, boy. Huh?
What's the
Maybe.
45-day look like?
No, you ain't
Uh-oh,
getting
that's
none
not
on
gonna look
that.
so good.
No, no, you
Not
ain't getting no
yet.
love on that. Look though. I don't know, man. This thing might rip. I ain't even gonna lie. Where's this? I'd be watching 433 like a hawk, and I mean a hawk, because you got extended MAs here, right? And if you lose this bull channel with a wick to test this, that's fine. But if you lose that and lose the channel, that's going to break down into a bear channel quick, right? Look at the nine so goddamn close to the
Yeah, they're
bases.
so tight.
Yeah, that's not good, right? Oh yeah, I'd be watching that like ah. This is your critical support zone, in my opinion, and that, my friend, does not look too good. That's an awful lot of volume for that little price movement.
Hmm.
That's weird. I think that's some kind of divergence. I think this is a fake move, man. I think this is gonna rip. I don't know why, but I think it is. Don't. That is not financial advice.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to buy this thing.
What the hell does this thing do again? Let's see. I think I would remember it every week. I think I'd look this thing up. It's a fintech platform. Oh, that's right, for the sports industry. Oh, this is so you can get closer to your favorite sports teams and clubs.
Yeah, well, this thing might rip, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's say right here breaks up from right there. So, no, that move wouldn't make sense. That's a diamond bottom. Is that a diamond bottom? Definitely.
Hmm.
I don't know. This thing's super interesting, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna take a closer look at this later, because I could take a minute at this, charting this thing out. Leave that one with me. This one is interesting. And you know what? I can put that here because that's where I keep the goodies I watch.
All right, I know he's got it on the secret chart over here.
I love shorting this thing on this thing.
Yeah.
That size there. I got some good plays off of this one.
Yeah.
This guy, yeah. I'm waiting for this thing to dump. I'm watching for something on this guy. I have a sell order in around here. I don't even care. Like, and that's the difference between you and me. I ain't even gonna try to short it up here. I'll short it here though.
Yeah. Ooh, the lab?
Yeah, and reason being is if I short it here with my stop loss somewhere in around here or whatever, my risk or reward's way different than freelancing it up here, not having a comfortable stop, and good chance of getting tagged because I mean I'm taking a trade that I probably shouldn't just because I feel like it's because I want it to go down or I feel like it's gonna go down doesn't mean it's gonna go down.
Right.
You don't look at it and be like, oh, that thing just went up 50%. Oh, it's coming down for sure.
Yeah.
Look at Rave.
Yeah, how many people got fucked on Rave? It was up 2,000%. Oh, I'm putting a short in. Nope, sorry, we're going to 8,000%.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like,
I mean, the wicks were just wiping anybody out. I mean, it was ridiculous. A lot of fun though that Rave was. I'll tell you, it was a good party.
Yeah. Lab was fun too, but not as fun as Rave. Rave was pretty
I made some money on Rave, so that was a good, exciting 2 days. and then before you know it, we're going to investigate these guys. Okay.
Everyone sold.
Right.
And everyone, I mean, the insider that owned it, almost all of it.
I was watching one of their wallets, and it did not budge. It sat there with $1 million in there. I'm like, I can't believe they did not sell it.
They didn't sell any?
Not the one wallet I was looking at. There was $1 million Rave in it. I'm like, oh, these guys, because I was watching it to see when they're going to start moving some of it. It went all the way up and all the way back down. It still had the same million in there.
Did
Maybe it's
Did
like
you look and see what the last time it was active?
yeah, it was like a week or two before then.
What
So,
the
yeah,
hell?
it doesn't make any sense. Maybe that was just a
Maybe,
diversion.
maybe they died.
Yeah, it was Satoshi's wallet.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
All
CHC's
right.
interesting now.
All right, so that was Ano, and now we have got to pull her back up here. Now we're looking for Art is looking for Coinbase, so this is going to be the stock.
So look this up. Coinbase had its worst quarter ever. Is it ever or this just like I think it was ever.
Well, they had
I
to go through
briefly
some
heard.
layoffs.
Yeah. They there was a whole bunch of shit behind Coinbase,
Yeah, see,
but
Coinbase announced the layoffs affecting about 14% of the staff while pivoting heavily towards AI driven operations. Uh oh.
mm,
Yeah, so markets viewed it as both a cost-cutting move and, of course, a long-term efficiency strategy. A lot of these companies now are really getting big on AI, generating and all kinds of shit. And I mean, it's pretty scary, when you come to think about a lot of these programmers and you name it, that could just be out of a job over the next 5-10 years because AI is just going to do it for them.
yeah. Well, listen, they can come put mud on the wall anytime they
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to probably be able to triple your rates. I mean, 'cause, you're looking at like plumbers and auto mechanics and all that stuff is probably going to be, the top paying trades.
For sure. Always. Something that they can't do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not until Elon's robots are out there.
Yeah. Well, we got more to worry about than that at that point. But hey, listen, Coinbase looks pretty bullish. I don't care about all the negative news and this and that and da 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 da. I would ignore the noise and look at the chart. The chart's screaming bullish. Um, I don't care about that bullish or bearish divergence. To me, that's invalidated with a break over this and a clear over the 200 average, right? So I'd be watching that there. 5-day is valid. If you bought these, wait for the 1 day, stop loss it, right? Oh, so if you waited, you wouldn't have got tagged there. It only went down 0.026. You definitely didn't get stopped out on that one, right? You might have got stopped out on this one, 9%, right? On that downturn, right? But you definitely would have got stopped out here, right? And
Mm-hmm.
this is an easy stop loss, right? Um, you would have bought it off of this dot down here. Uh, you need a lot of money, or you use it off of this one, right? Um, the stocks, they don't have, well, this one doesn't have as much history as most of the other stocks, right? So it's really hard to give you a really good bird's eye view of the 5 and the 1 combination, right? As it only has the 4-5 dots, period, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you a lot right there, right? What happened with the last dots? I'll tell you what happened. 1,311% gain from there to the top, right? So there's I wouldn't sleep on these. But I was calling these dots out when they were printing the last time. Same with there was another one that I was calling Meta that I liked. Did Meta sell off from that whatever lawsuit or whatever it was? Not really, eh? A little bit. I know they're dealing with a lawsuit right now or something. Yeah, that's a little big gap from it. A big gap.
Mm.
They're getting rammed from somebody though, or something. I can't remember what it was.
So
What's it say?
it says that there's a couple for social media addiction and child harm lawsuits, and they have AI copyright laws. Oh yes, there's also scams and ad lawsuits. So scam ad lawsuits. Well, they're sitting on a whole bunch of lawsuits, and another
Oh yeah,
lawsuit for privacy and data.
that's what it was. Recently, the privacy and data lawsuit. That's a big one for them because if they lose that, that opens up a whole can of worms for
Yeah,
other things,
yeah. So far,
right?
the settlements have already totaled $1 billion on that.
Yeah, that's nothing to them either, right?
Right.
So they'll keep dishing out money as long as people keep coming and taking the money, right? So
Yeah. I mean that's a shitload of lawsuits. I mean,
yeah,
I can only imagine.
but yeah, I mean, Coinbase looks good. I mean, I don't care about their lost earnings and everything. Let me get back to it. I'd be watching what we talked about today, Art. Watching that blue line. Play that blue line like it's your lifeline. Look at that. Like, watch that, right? Um, it'll either it'll save you a lot of money, save you a lot of heartbreak. Uh, I like it more for crypto, but I mean,
Hmm.
this looks pretty good. I might have to I might have to change it for stocks. I'll have to take a closer look at that.
Yeah,
Next.
I wonder if it'll take a beating when we find out what the deal is with the stable coins.
I doubt it.
They're supposed to be doing a markup on the 14th here, so. All right,
Yeah,
next.
I think Coinbase is going to do great, man.
Yeah. All right, next he's looking for Roblox, RBLX.
Oof.
This is a
I know what this is,
yeah,
man.
this is a gaming
If
platform.
you don't know what Roblox is, then you were something.
Well, I got kids, so I definitely know what it is.
Listen, this thing looks like a shit sandwich. Why is this selling out so hard? No one plays it no more or something? Or like kids aren't spending money on it no more or what? Like what's the deal? It has green earnings. Like uh that's why.
Says they cut their booking guidance by nearly $1 billion in 2026. And the daily active users are a lot weaker.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, and
people are getting tired of it.
there's a new mandatory age verification because a lot of the
Ah,
pedophiles like to go over there trying to find the children.
ah, there's the kicker there. So all the perverts can't get on it no more,
That's
so they're
right.
all gone somewhere else.
That's right. They were saying there's just a bunch of misunderstandings.
Well, those misunderstandings dropped the price by 300%. Yeah,
That's
this
right.
looks like shit, man. I don't like this. I wouldn't even be looking at this art. I'd stay away from it.
Okay. Okay. So next he's looking for. Oh, this isn't even me asking. So next he's looking for the XRP. Look at this.
Wow,
And he's got a heart emoji by it.
bullshit.
Absolutely.
All right, XRP. I was just talking about XRP. So this is what you want to see right here. Will it hold? Well, we're about to find out in the next 2 hours. So, XRP's at a crucial point right now. It's an ugly structure, right?
Yeah, it is.
Bear pennant, right? Could be a symmetrical triangle though. See how it plays. No, it can't be. It's got 4. Would only have the 3rd, and it's on the breakout on the 3rd. Be the retest. Yeah, XRP dog shit. I don't even know why you're asking, Art. I wouldn't buy this right now. Still overextended in my opinion. That's either a bear flag or a symmetrical triangle, and it's going to come back down to its home base, or test this here and around here. That's where I'm hoping XRP comes to here. 11 cents. How much XRP would you buy? Would you buy any XRP?
At 11 cents?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd fucking load the boat.
Yeah, right.
You'd at 11 cents.
Panic selling, eh? 11 cents, I better sell this shit. I'll be broken no time.
Sell it
at 350.
Oh man, I'd be selling the house.
No, seriously, that's the mentality of people. Like, retail traders. It's like, I bought this at $3. Holy shit, it's dropping down. It's like $1.40. I better sell this now before I lose all my money. It's like, man, you already lost all your money. What are you talking about? You should have put a stop loss on that, or something. Or, don't top blast. I mean, that's what I tell guys, don't buy on green days, right? We're buying on red weeks.
I wonder how many bag holders are sitting at a 350 plus.
Oh, a lot.
Oh, sure. How could you buy when you're near all-time highs? I just don't get it.
Because social media telling you that it's going to be $10,000 and you're believing it.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, that is why, right?
Yeah. They're still pumping them out today.
It's
saying
trapped.
$25,000. You're just going to wake up to one massive God candle. Every morning I get up and take a look at the phone, Nope, not today. Better get your ass to work.
Does that Jake Clever or Cleaver or whatever?
Still going on and on about that.
Does he not have any shame at all?
I don't know. He's still hammering on his reverse carry trade about the oil going up and then Japan raising rates and everything unwinding. So I don't know.
Sounds like someone else I know.
Yeah. That shit gets back to 350. I'm done. I'll buy it all XCN and just stake it.
Yeah. You had that chance.
Yeah, I did. But we didn't have the indicator back then.
You had me.
I just had some strange Canadian say, hey, you better sell it a boot now. I'm like, oh, man, this guy's crazy. It's going to be $10,000. What an idiot I am.
Yeah, you were calling me the idiot then, though.
I'm selling it at $350. Yeah? Okay, well, tomorrow you're going to wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, It's $3.40. It'll go back up to
Yeah.
360.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the parade was out when I sold at 350 and it went up to 365. Oh, I was hearing it in chat.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh look, see it's going up. You sold to her. I'm like, no man, I'm good. I'm good. And then a couple of days later, it was like $2. It's like, hey, how's that XRP holding up there, guys?
This son of a bitch, I swear.
just crickets. Chat has been abandoned.
That's right. Oh my god, I can't wait for this shit to go up.
We can't face him. We can't face him no more. He's right again.
God damn it. I'm taking a break. Oh, well, we live and we learn, right? That's why we put the indicator together, so we can kind of change that mindset. So now I know
Change
a lot
your
of
mindset, you
and
mean?
my mindset, I'll tell you that.
yeah. That changed our mindset.
Because I will tell you what,
mindset.
it's going to be a hard time not selling it at $2. I'm going to be like, oh, fuck that shit. I'm going to sell it. That's
I told you last time at 240 to sell it. I said you better sell it here. It's going down to like $1.20, and you said no. You're fucking crazy. You see what your fucking exact words were to me were. You are fucking crazy, and I say, okay, good. You watch and you wait, motherfucker, and look what happened to you. Look, yeah, that's right. Look, even went lower than my $1.20 that you laughed at. You called me crazy.
$1.20.
Literally said crazy. You are fucking crazy. Womp womp.
Yeah, well. Yep.
That's
lesson learned.
That's a pretty good call, though. I gotta say.
Yeah, it was a goddamn good call. I mean, the red dot on the 5-day time frame was definitely probably the best call, because it came out at 360.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, we didn't have it then, though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh well. Live and learn.
That's right, folks. You live and you learn. Follow the indicator. It's just.
But yeah, right now, it might test these lows again, guys. Or it can break down even lower. Real talk, not shitting XRP or nothing. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine over the next
6 months to a
years.
Year. Yeah.
No, I'm not playing those games. 6 months, year, 1 month, 2 weeks. Listen, what your mindset is and my mindset are two different things. Listen, what your price point and my price point, two different things. So our time frames are never gonna align. I'm not gonna tell you to buy something and wait 6 months for it to reach there when you could have sold it and bought it 15 times in between there. No, I don't do that. That's why in the Discord, I have realistic prices set for people and for myself, because this is my trades, right? Like, this is what I do, right? I take profit. See, I took profit. Did it go up more? Yeah. Do I care? No. I made a couple grand off of it. Couple grand. Nothing yet. You know what I mean? ZBCN, a couple grand. Uni, couple grand. LDC, couple grand. Dot, nothing. But I'll never make anything off of it because I don't have it for sale. It's staked. So there's that. Yeah, I usually roll over profit into that stuff, right? But and that's over the last couple of weeks, right? So, you can do that. It's easily doable, right? So XRP, make or break right here. Mini bull flag. Uh, da da da. I think I'm getting sick, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a cough. I had a cough for the last couple of days now.
Well, they say, news came out this week that Ripple, J.P. Morgan, Hondo Finance, and MasterCard reportedly
Yeah, I read
completed
that.
a pilot transaction involving tokenization of U.S. treasuries on the XRP ledger in under 5 seconds. So,
Setting itself up for a double top here at 146 off of that baby flag if that plays, but I don't know. There's nothing really there of caution. I mean, as long as it holds that basis and gets back up into that bull channel over the next 2 hours, you're laughing. Looks like buyers are stepping in off of that, so that's yet to be seen. That's a nice pocket of support in there, right? So I'll be watching 140. 140's solid support, and that's known. XRP's known for
yeah, I
about
mean,
140. So
it seems to be hanging around this zone for quite a while now. So,
yeah, listen, it did the same thing at 220. Remember?
yep.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Oh, I remember because I'm like, oh,
And
so
then you're like, oh, I'm buying XRP. It's 275. I'm like, what do you mean? It's been like 220 for the last 3 months. Like, what do you mean, man? But yeah, like, see, and that's like the stuff that I don't want people doing, right? It's like buy it on the red days. You don't buy green. And it's like, and we're not buying on one red day unless that one red day is October 10th, right? Um, we want to see this kind of red days, you know, a few red days in a row, right? Like this, right? That's what we're not looking to buy that. We should either already secured profits and have some watching to either see if we're going to sell the rest or to try to buy back more, right? No one should be trying to buy this kind of retracement, right? This isn't a retracement, right? This isn't a retracement, right? So this is not. We don't want to buy, right? We should have holdings anyway. What are we worried about? You're not going to get rich overnight, so don't worry about it. Just worry about staying green,
yep, definitely want to
right?
be green.
Yeah. Pro, too. That was one that I was talking about. I talked about it earlier today.
Yeah, I think it's pretty. They had a 5 day gold dot, I think, and a daily.
Uh, a 5 day gold dot. Wait a minute. Are you watching? Are you watching the screen? Okay. Look at this. I mean, there's look. There's five right there. Since there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean and I mean, remember, if you buy the 5 day, you're using the 1 day stop loss.
Yep.
Oh,
And
would
there's
you
our
look at
exit.
that? Would you look at that? Right? So you got the buy before the buy, and then the exit. Um, yeah, look. I mean, come on, guys. If you're too scared to take a chance to buy this here, but you're okay with buying it up here, taking a chance, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You'll never make it. Plain and simple. So this is telling you that this is a pretty good shot at, you should buy it. In other words, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said it today, or well, yesterday, technically, and on this candle, right? Because of this, right? Look, close over, right? Close over, no retest, retest. Oh, big ass bull hammer. Support on the 50. Support on the 50. Bull channel into FOMO, right? So this is what I'm looking at, right? Look, right? So we have a red dot, but this red dot. So whenever you have a red dot, this invalidates that red dot. If it holds this line and comes to this price point, it is invalidating this dot. It has to close. Like this candle don't matter till it closes, right? It could go up to here. And if it closes here, then it closes there. Plain and simple. That's how candles work. Don't matter where it is when it's open. Matters where it closes. So something to watch for. Might see one touch here and a pullback. Who knows? Over the basis line though, we're good, right? So I covered a couple coins today off of the list, right? Flare, CRV, Crow. So
Mm-hmm.
watch those trades. Link, Art asked me to take a look at Link. Link, I like Link. I always like Link. I think you'll do great with Link. This is definitely a huge accumulation zone. Break over this, off to the races, in my opinion. That's just true resistance right now. Link, like look where we're at, right? And I'll tell you, this is the best place to close a candle by far. Do you know why? Why, Pi? Why is this would
We're
be the
over that
best place?
basis.
Yeah, but how close we are. So what happens with the next candle?
Is
It
it all?
retests right
Yeah,
away,
right away.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You got
So
21
this is
hours, right?
yeah. Well, it's not hard for Link to chop around at 10:30 for 21 hours. I mean, let's be real, right? Uh, especially Sunday. I mean, uh, who knows? Uh, even can go up and come back down, or go down and come back up. Anyways, this would be an ideal place for this to close, and around there, right? See how it plays. I'd be watching it, but I like Link. Watch that zone there.
All right, so that was Art. Next, we got Brother Skull looking for hype. Now, I'm
Oh,
proud of.
you're not on that goddamn hype
Right.
train, are you, man?
Well, he's really turned his whole portfolio around. He's been dollar cost averaging and buying the dips and selling. I mean, he's really did good for himself.
Yeah. Wow, that would have been a good dot to buy if you had the patience to wait that out, right? Um, this thing looks like shit. I hope you don't have any, or I hope you sold it. That's scary, man. I don't even care that it's in a bull channel like that. Getting waked up. That this here's kind of like this, and then look, the old dumperoonie. I mean, I'm not saying for sure that's gonna happen, but ooh,
Hmm.
there's diversions there too, right? I'd be watching the basis line, man. You know what to watch for now, right? It's holding the bull channel on the daily, so that's, I mean, ideal. Uh, Perfect bounce on the 9 there. I would be watching that. You got a neckline support zone right there, right? With underlying support from that wick too, shows you that buyers are still present in this asset. So be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm curious myself, to be honest with you. It's so new, it's really hard to tell. Uh, I mean, it's only a year old, so not much history to play off of. Uh, if I was a betting man, I would say this thing is gonna dump. Like, I don't know. I don't know if the look back could be consistent enough for that, but I can see it. I know the robot can't. I don't like the looks of that, though. I wouldn't be in this trade. I would have used this as a stop loss. I would have been tapped out right here. I would have been my outski.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Right. Nothing really telling me to stand this. Uh, if it goes up, you got lucky, in my opinion. I don't
Hmm.
like that.
All right. Next, we got Sui.
Sui's a banger. I mean, Sui's been on fire the last couple of days. Yeah. Sui's great. I mean, if you weren't buying Sui, I remember guys were laughing at me long ago when I said 85 cent was my Sui buy zone. It's in one of my lives, like from a couple months ago. You
Yeah.
guys, and it was like, it was up here. It was up up around here, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna buy it down here, right? I
Mm-hmm.
saw Sui, so it, I think Sui will do great. Bullish divergence on the 5 day with a golden print right here in our buy zone, right? We clear this, it's off to the races, right? We got a lot of room to cover to get up over these MAs, right? So and that'll create FOMO just like it did here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Sui, I like Sui. I haven't bought Sui since my original buy at 85. Um, I won't buy again. Too close for me. Um, I like to spread mine out a little bit. If I have to buy higher, I don't care. Um, I'd rather be safe, not sorry. So, uh, yeah, I like Sui. I have no sell targets on Sui right now. I'm not trying to buy sell Sui. I'm just trying to just buy Sui. So, I like Sui long term. Um, And these prices, in my opinion, are too good to buy sell. These are like buy prices. If it goes down lower, great, buy some more. Um, I'm not too interested in selling Sui at $1. You shouldn't be either.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice price. I remember when you called that out. All right, next we have MYX.
Another one. I called this out for you the other day. One of my alerts hit that I had on my phone when I was at work. I tagged you and I was like, I don't know what I seen. I seen something. I don't know what it was, but I hope you bought it. Hope you listen to me, bro. I know it was like I was at the cancer center, so that would have been
Was it Wednesday?
at least, yeah, I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday in here, somewhere in here. Yeah, it was because it was when my phone hit alert off 247, and then I sent it to him. I was like, I don't know what I see. See if you can see what I see. I had an alert here, and I know you love this asset. Um, but yeah, I mean, 12%. Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that. You can't go wrong there. MYX, I like MYX. I think MYX is gonna do great. Um, just oof, what a shit sandwich though, right?
Yeah.
It's building up bullish divergence there on the 4 hour though. The daily, I mean, what can you say? Say that I accumulation zone? Maybe, right? Just a little, right? I mean,
What do they
if
say?
you're
The
too,
the bigger the base, the higher in space.
yeah. Listen, man. MYX, I'm telling you right now, is gonna 10x. You watch.
Yeah.
This
I
thing's
remember when it
gonna,
was way up there.
yeah, yeah. I remember up here, and I was telling you all you guys to sell it after I told you all to buy it at two. I was telling you to buy it here, 280 on this dot,
Yep.
and I was telling. I even messaged one of the old members. What's his name?
Oh
The
man.
guy that they thought I was his brother or whatever.
Magic's.
Magic. I even DM'd him. I'm like, yo, man, make sure you sell that. Uh, MYX. It was at like $7 or something. And he was like, "Oh, do you think, man? I don't know. I think this is gonna rip." I'm like, "Man, you better sell that thing, right? I'm telling you, man, you sell that thing. I told you to buy it. Listen to me when I'm telling you to sell it." Um, I don't know if he sold it or not. He told me he did after I asked him a couple weeks later after this year. I was like, "You
Yeah.
sold that, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, yeah, yeah, it's going to go to the moon, I thought, huh?"
Yeah.
You know, so there's that, right? But yeah, hey, listen, I'll tell you right now, if I wanted to take risk on right now and I don't, I took a little risk, more risk than I normally take on earlier this year, and I lost a bit. So I'm not willing to take on any added risk at this time. But if that didn't happen and I was willing to risk, I would buy the shit out of this thing right now. Not like right now at that marker that I gave you. I probably would have dropped 20, $30,000 on it easy. Like no questions asked, right? Um, that's conviction.
Yeah.
right?
We're not the whale trading network for nothing here, folks. 20, 30,000.
No, for real though.
Yeah.
Just because it's you'll win with it. I'll tell you. But putting that kind of money into something like this, listen, you have to have some cojones, because I've been there down $10,000-$20,000 on a trade.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like wee. It's not like, ooh. Yeah, it's not, and you're like, oh shit, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So not everybody's cut out for that. There's a lot of people that cave and panic and sell or make mistakes and stuff, right? So please remember that if you are taking on risk and risky assets, make sure you're only putting in what you're literally willing to watch go to nothing, because it can literally go to nothing. I like MYX, so 24.5 was a buy, or 24.7, whatever it was.
All right. So next we got Bull, Bull. It's got to be.
Man,
Is that a stock?
no, I can tell you right now what it is, and I know exactly where he's getting it from. This guy's hooked on the Mexi top list, because I see this thing on the top list for the last few days. Yeah, look at it. Look, it went up 264% that day, and you better not buy this, man. I'll tell you right now.
Is that a big ass gap there?
Nah, it's a fucking meme coin on Mexi. It's literally a bull meme, like a bull.
Is it? I wonder. I probably don't have it on BitUnix, huh?
No, I doubt it.
Let's see.
But yeah, don't buy this. I'm not even going to cover this.
It's not even there.
Yeah, don't buy this. I mean, look where it was. Is that like 20 cents? Is that like 0.004? Yeah, that sounds like a good gamble.
It looks like a Riz chart.
Yeah.
Ugh.
How is the old
Oh my god!
Riz
I
doing?
can't even look at it. I'm looking away.
Oh my god, this thing pumped.
I can't look at
It
this
actually
shit.
did. It actually did pump.
This is dog shit. This
It
is
actually
the
pumped.
biggest dog shit ever made.
It actually pumped low. Almost 240%.
Well, let me know when it's 200,000%.
That didn't even cover like a quarter of what it dropped.
Okay, measure that. How high do we have to go? Oh, shit.
How low can it go? Okay. Here. Well, let's see. Well, it doesn't work like that.
You gotta slide
Because
it.
you gotta go down, right? So it'll only go like that. But if you do it like this, is it like this? Yeah. Okay. There we go. So he was saying that it was the only true 10x, and that was before the crash, because we weren't there then. So it would have been in around here. Yeah. So June, July. This is when he was showing it all the time. So yeah,
it was up to before that pump.
this pump.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were dumping 5,000-10,000 at a time.
Yeah, that's when they got in. This is when they were telling you to buy it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's a big difference. Go look at all his videos in the past when to buy Riz. It wasn't here. I can tell you that right now. I was the only one in April telling anybody to buy. Even him, I was telling. And everyone was scared.
Yeah.
And I remember it very, very vividly because I was the one that was keeping you guys all not out of panic mode at that time, right? Um,
Let's check the old
so
Riz wallet here.
so on this cross right here is what I called it on. I didn't need the indicator then.
Yeah.
The indicator would have saved me though. I would have got it earlier, right? But because I called it before the cross happened. I seen this, yeah. Because I was telling you guys all to buy it when it was down here. I was saying to everyone, and I remember because I even got into it with uh somebody. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Jess actually. Um, when she, yeah, it was because she was saying Ethereum was dead and da 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 da, and I'm you're out of your mind, da da da. The old, did you? So when I want to hear stuff like that. That's I want. Like, I hope they start saying that again. That's what you want to hear. Bitcoin's dead. Ethereum's dead. Yes, you're right. Keep saying it. Keep telling everyone you know that these are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? That's what we want. But look, come on, guys. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, what more do you want? Do you want what? You want me to buy it for you and hold it for you too, or like I don't understand. Yeah, you had the buy here, 66,000, right? So
Yeah.
it's 80 now. Well, that was Pie's fault though. Miss this one, but that's okay. We'll let it slide.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm used to getting the blame.
yeah, I know. No. All right, what's next? I'm tired, man. What time is it? My God, it's got to be late. Oh yeah,
It's
11:30.
it's only
I gotta work
10:30.
tomorrow. No, 11:30 for me. I gotta work. Let's go next.
All right. So we got. We'll do one more here. Let's see. Look at Robin Hood. Hood
Who's asking for this?
art. Well, we're 2 weeks behind, so there's a couple.
Soon and soon, as long as Bitcoin keeps doing its thing. Um, there's no point in me working because I just trying to make money to buy Bitcoin and stuff. So if it's going up, then I can't buy it. So I'll wait. Um, yeah, man, look at this thing. What can I say? I think it's gonna rip. Uh, sucks that it doesn't have my time. Like, look at that. If you're too scared to buy it here and now, then I mean, I don't know. If you have conviction in this product or whatever exchange, I would buy it. Yeah, I mean, it's giving you a buy here, right? You gave you the sell, came right back into the same pocket. You could load it right back up. Oh yeah, it's hitting me now. Um, bullish diversions, right? Retest. This here was that bullshit with Iran again that sold everything off. Wouldn't worry about
Well, they had their
that.
earnings came out, and they. I guess they lost some money.
Oh, is that what that was too?
Yeah, they got some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the market closed. They announced that we lost money, and then zoink.
Well, yeah, that
That's
happens.
all. Why don't they just announce that shit in the morning?
Yeah, so people can't sell, so it gets hurt even more.
Well, they certainly did sell it because I was watching it drop overnight.
Yeah, but not as many people can sell it. Like, take Art, for example. He can't sell
Yeah.
unless the market's open, right? So there's guys like him, they gotta watch that shit just drop, like you were.
Yeah.
But that's their money just dropping, right? And there's nothing they can do about it. I don't like being handcuffed like that. That's not a good way to trade, in my opinion. Um, should definitely look at changing that. Or I don't think that's a great strategy. Uh, there has to be an alternative route for you to take. Maybe Pi can look into it and come up with something for you. But yeah. All right, man. Thanks, guys. This has been a blast, but I'm going to fall asleep right here on the keyboard in front of you. I really have to go to bed.
All right. So if you guys want to join the Discord, tap that link at the in the description of the video. You can enter your own chart requests and just become a member. If you just want to kind of hang out and check us out, just start off with the chat membership, find out what we're all about before you take the plunge. You can follow along with the alerts with the chat membership. So, but thanks a lot for helping out. I know it's late over there. I had a late getting home, so we had to start a little later today. And but thanks for helping out, and thanks to the members. We do appreciate all you guys supporting the channel and supporting the Discord. I know Discord had some kind of major issue the other day, so it looks like that's been resolved. And everything is all up and functional, back to where it was, and the alerts are flowing. They had something wrong with their API over there. So, but thanks, Mog, for helping out. We appreciate you and all the time that you spend helping the members. And next week we will be back. Oh, I don't know. You said 2 shows? I don't know. We'll find out. But we'll drop a notice in the Discord when we're going to go live again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're almost at 100 members. We started with 99. We're ending with 99. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows where the subscribe button is, but we'll be back next week or sometime during this week. Just pay attention. We'll hit everybody up, and we will see you guys later. Take it easy.
Thanks, guys.